Former FBI Director James Comey is asking a federal judge to throw out the Department of Justice case against him, claiming President Trump targeted him for vindictive prosecution. His team filed the more than 50-page argument today, and Justice correspondent Scott MacFarlane has had a look at it and joins me now. What do we learn from these filings, Scott?
John, there's two very voluminous filings. One argues that the prosecuting attorney, the acting U.S. attorney who was recently a Trump White House aide, is not lawfully appointed. Put that one aside for a moment and go through the one you just referenced. This one-of-a-kind, 50-plus page argument that this is a vindictive, selective prosecution and should be dismissed by the judge promptly. Now, arguments of vindictive prosecution, they're not one-of-a-kind. They're garden variety in the federal criminal system, but nothing quite like this. What James Comey argues is that it was just days before he was charged by a grand jury that President Trump posted on social media a directive to Pam, the Attorney General, Pam Bondi, to prosecute Comey and others. And he quotes the president's criticisms, many criticisms of Comey, in which he calls Comey a slimeball, a liar, and a leaker, among other things. This argument for selective and vindictive prosecution will be handled by the federal judge in Alexandria, Virginia, John, who is handling all of these matters now.
And now there is also more Department of Justice upheaval, this time about the case surrounding, and it's hard to keep up with all this, the New York Attorney General Letitia James. What's going on there?
Well, you're correct. It can be difficult to keep up with all this. Friday is going to be arraignment for Letitia James, who was also named in that Truth Social post by President Trump. The U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of Virginia is prosecuting that case as well. But on the eve of that arraignment, there have been more purges of more prosecutors from that office. CBS News has confirmed that two prosecutors in the Norfolk field office of the U.S. Attorney's Office, where this Letitia James case is headquartered, have been removed from the department, added to a list of prosecutors who've been removed from that office. It's unclear right now who's going to be facing the judge on behalf of the government Friday, John, and that purge seems to be accelerating as the year concludes.